Okay, last statement. I switched the order on this a little bit, so don't get thrown off. I bet.
Okay.
But the statement number 4, last statement we're going to get to today: women who abort don't use birth control.
Can you just explain to me the thought process behind that?
Well, apparently, this person who is saying this thinks that all women who get pregnant with these unintended pregnancies and then abort were never on birth control. So this is a very common misconception, and this is why I brought my research.
No, he's getting out papers.
I have here, this is a 37-page research document by the CDC, Center for Disease Control. I've actually brought this up before, but I'm going to bring it up again because it's worth talking about. This is an abortion, it's called abortion surveillance. They did this in 2000. They basically took a look at the statistics for abortion going on from all the different states that they could get research on, which is all but 4, and basically discuss this is what we found, this is what we think is interesting, and this is now the CDC is not pro-life whatsoever. They are actually lean very far liberal, and we get to find out about that when we lived in Atlanta where the CDC is. But this is their paper, so I like to use pro-choice stuff or pro-choice materials. Now, according to this, in fact, let me flip to the actual page. Now, I can read off my notes. Okay, the actual.
Josh is getting really upset.
The actual thing.
By the way.
Okay. Remember, the statement is women who abort don't use birth control. Okay. Induced abortions, I quote, induced abortions usually result from unintended pregnancies, which often occur despite the use of contraception. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay, now, I also have.
Wait, it took like all 30 of those
Josh
pages to say that
I
one line?
wanted to show that there's
Josh
this is
just
a very thick study.
If this is not on video, Josh just threw all this stack of paper.
That's my
behind
trademark.
him on
I
the
used
floor.
my research. I threw it
I
behind
think
me and go
somebody
to the next
somewhere
thing.
has that trademark already.
know
It's probably
what?
copyrighted, kind of like you're fired.
That's you'll
Oh,
fire.
wait, we have to take that out. It's copyrighted.
I know, you're going to have to pay for that. Okay, this is Alan Guttmacher Institute, which is the research arm of Planned Parenthood. I've brought this up before. According to them, this is their facts on induced abortion in the United States. This is an actual PDF. This is one of the main PDFs on their website. If you go to abortion, this is one of the top things on there. You can download it. And of course, as always, the
Link
sources
to the
will
website.
always be on our website, blog.prolifepodcast.net. And according to the Alan Guttmacher Institute,
Can we get all of this on YouTube because
absolutely.
your face is flipping cracking me up.
Absolutely, because my face is awesome. Okay, 54%, 54% of women who have abortions had used a contraceptive method, usually the condom or the pill, during the month they became pregnant. It's not just they've used birth control. It's not that they've used birth control before. They were using it that month. And then a lot of people respond, and then you can say your little thing. And a lot of people will just be like, and this is what I've seen, whenever pro-choicers quote this, they're like, well, obviously all of them weren't using it correctly. Well, Alan Guttmacher apparently considered that because they're saying that according to their research, we've got 13 to 14% of the pill and condom users report correct use. So, go ahead.
I just want to know, can I make the buzzer sound?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we did more, we actually spent more time talking about facts, debunking the myth that birth control will dramatically reduce abortion rates in episode 37. So go back to Life Report episode 37.
I have a question.
What?
Did you remember 37 or did you look it up?
Oh, I wrote it down. Of course.
I was just wondering if you had like all of our episodes
I've got this
categorized in your head.
Nope, absolutely not. Not even close. We're at
on
like
episode 2.5.
This is like episode 47, so of course, yeah, I don't have it. I've forgotten half the shows that we've done.
Wait,
All right,
47? Haven't we been going for a year?
Almost a year, but we had to
Almost
skip
a
like a
year.
month during 40 Days for Life.
Oh, yeah.
That's why that was the main thing. We skipped like 5 or 6 weeks during all that time. So, we've got the CDC, we've got the Alan Guttmacher Institute, but there is a lot of other pro-choice sources because this is a very common argument. Like one of the most common, I would say, pro-choice arguments right now is about how birth control, all we need to do to reduce abortion rates is birth control. And we really did an expose on that in episode 37. So I'd encourage people, check that out because...
Check it out.
I just thought of it because we talked about both that CDC study and the Guttmacher thing, but there's other stuff too worth taking a look at. And if people, anytime you debunk something, I think that's cool. So we debunked something.